16th of June 1960, France. I was woken by the deafening explosion of an artillery shell making a crater in no man's land. But my eyes flickered, for the sun had just risen above the hills and shone in my eyes. It was the first fine day for months. It was a chance to get dry, for the trenches were horrible with all that mud under the rotting duck balls that creaked. I was just lying on the ground as the reality of the situation took hold. For Bricky, it was only a cuppa and some of last night's billy beef stew. This was to be the best part of the day, for today the battalion was going on a charge and trying to capture the Turkish trench opposite us. After Bricky, the commander made an inspection. The men were in the best shape they'd ever been in a blue moon. Most likely because of the great weather and yesterday's swim, apart from a few dead bodies sadly floating in the water that had been thrown overboard. The commander was pleased with us and said we didn't have to go on guard for a couple of hours. We cheered and our spirits lifted, but it was only short-lived, for Ross reminded us about the charge, so our spirits dropped. The commander grinned like he knew it was coming. The charge was only an hour away, so we set about our business of cleaning our rifles and sharpening our bayonets. The medics checked their supplies. My Springfield rifle barrel was clogged with mud, so it seemed what seemed like days to clean and load it. Finally the hour was up. I was dreading this charge. The commander gave the signal for the machine gunners to lock and load and the snipers to take aim. "Charge!" he shouted, and up and over I went, clutching my Springfield rifle and shouting at the top of my lungs, sprinting and dodging machine gun and sniper fire towards the trench. A sharp pain entered my left arm and exited the other side. It was a sniper. Everything happened all too fast. 1 minute I was up, and next I was running for my life towards the shell hole. I leaned up against the dark bank and shouted "Medic!" over and over until Birdie came up and appeared over the shell hole. He said something, but I wasn't sure what it was, for I was just too much pain to listen. Bernie leaned over to me and said that it was $1 million wound, and I was going home next time the ship docked in a port near us. There was casualties, but in the end the trench was ours forever. Goodbye, forever trenches.